Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. I love having you here. I hope you're all well. I'm doing okay, thank you. My silly cold is just about better, just a little bit of a headache, so it's obviously sinusy, but yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's quite a bright day outside. It's a little bit cool, but the sun has been out and shining, so that always makes you feel happy, doesn't it? So it's time to start a new project, and this is a kit from Nanine at Collage Type. I do a lot of Nanine's kits, and yeah, when I chose this one and she sent me it, she said, "Oh, I think this one's really you," and she's right. This is really me. It's got the pinks, as I'm not too pinky, but I do love pinks, if that makes any sense at all. But it's also got lots of the sort of the beiges and the, well, I'll let you decide for yourself. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, all the things that I love. So the pages with all the layers and the text and what have you, and the beautiful colours and the beautiful artwork. So these are the individual pages as opposed to the journal. So these are just on white paper. I like pink better printed on white paper. I do like the cream paper for all the grungy stuff, but so these are I mean, they'd be good for file folders, altered books, things like that. I use them for making ephemera and backing things and what have you. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 backing pages, and then there are the journal pages, which I have printed back to back. Just see if I can take you down a little bit and then try and bring you back up once you've seen the kit, just so you can get a really good look. So you can see that they are individual pages. I love it when it looks like a page that's all distressed and torn. It's half your job done for you, isn't it? I better show you the backs. Upside down, I think. Yes, it was. Oh, my voice is going a bit croaky. She's gorgeous, isn't she? So lots of beautiful images and colours, but also lots of journal space if I don't fill it. So that's the big one, put on a page like this one here. Yep, so this is, you can see that's a big version of it. This is put on a page as a a journal page, and then we've got that on the back again. And then yeah, I printed these back to back, which are the pages I've just shown you, and cut them down so that I can have them in the journal. Yes, so they're exactly the same as what you've just seen. I don't mind that one on its own, on its side. Yeah, all different. So I have got there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all upside down now. So 7 pages from Nanine back to back, so 18 if you like. But 7 pages to go in the journal. I've then got my avocado dyed paper that I won from Deb's at Coffee Lace and Some. Paper Lace and Some. I don't get any better, do I? Yeah, so I've got 3 pages of that. I've just put this in between because I printed that page, which is gorgeous, on some vellum, and I'm thinking, I haven't got it yet, but I'm thinking I might put a book page. If I take a page out of a book with text in it behind that, I think it would give it a completely different look again. Yeah, so 1 vellum, 3 of those. There's 4 avocado because I've got a lined one there, which was, you probably can't see, but it was book paper, and it came like that out of an exercise book, composition book, I think you call them in America. I don't know about Canada and other countries. Okay, let me lift you up again a bit, otherwise I'm going to be That's it, knocking the camera constantly. So those are the pages. Next time you see those, they will be together in a cover. And I don't know, I might once more do a you know, a file folder cover. I just think it would go well. I have got a cream one, a cream beige, whatever colour you would call it. Yeah, cream, I think, that Tanya sent me, so I might pop it into that. Okay, so these are the bits from the kit. So those 2 pockets, I've printed them out twice, so I've got 4, but just in case. You know, I could put them in like that, or I can change how they look on the front so that they don't look the same. I had to cut it all out just so that I could get a head start, but I do like to show you it. So the 2 of these, now what are these called? What sort of pockets are these called? I wish you could tell me when my brain doesn't do it for me. Anyway, are they library card pockets? They're yeah, I think they might be library card pockets. I'll just do this one, and then now you can have that around the outside if you want. Oh, it's got the number 1 tucked in it, so you can't. I was going to say I like to have mine tucked in anyway. You could put it on the outside if you wanted, and you know, cover that, put something on the number 1, or leave it. Yeah, so 2 of those, that one and that one. Gorgeous. See how much they just change. Things just look so different. Once you cut them out and put them together, it won't sink in before I glue it. And I have brought out my one lipstick ink, and I will be using the, what's the brown one, not the walnut stain, the antique paper. Oh gosh, perhaps I ought to turn the camera off and start again when my brain's been fed a bit. Okay, so there's one of these tall pockets. I folded this over because I creased it on the, as you can see, I didn't do a very good job of it, but I had to straighten it up. I obviously hadn't cut it very well on the scorer, that's the word. I scored it on the scorer. 3 tags, which I've backed onto, you know, the backing paper. I could have done it onto coffee dyed, but I'm embracing the pink again, because I think, no, I've got a pink Christmas kit coming up, but apart from that, this is pink done. So there's some really large stamps, and that one. So they're journal cards, and they came with 3 of those. I've printed those out smaller. I've backed those so they can be used as tickets. Not tickets, what's the word? Crikey. They can be used as journal cards. And then I printed them out smaller to use as, you know, just as embellishments. So there. Yeah. The others are in there somewhere. Other embellishments are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagons. And there were, I think there were 6 of them, 6 big hexagons. Where are you all? Here. Yeah. Lovely roses, look. And again, printed them out smaller, so I've got them in those smaller sizes. A little ticket that says Jardin. One that says Joy, bigger one. And I printed that one out smaller. Some little tickets like that, I printed them out smaller. A couple of these that I backed, well, there's one in the kit. I print them out a couple of times. So I backed these as journal cards and printed a sheet out with it smaller. Needs trimming a bit. What else have I got in here? That's it, I think. Yeah, so I think there's 2 or 3 of those tickets. And I've printed them smaller as well, so that'll be 6. So there are all the bits and pieces in there, which we will hopefully be playing with in a moment. There's also a strip, which could be a page edge decoration. It could go on your spine. And again, it was on a sheet that I printed twice. And then these 2 I printed twice. I backed 2, I think, and I've left 2 to use as decoration. That's it for the kit. I've then brought with me a coffee dyed card, which came in the pack. Avocado dyed card, which came in the pack, and an envelope, which came in the pack. You know, the avocado dyed pack. and some lovely creamy book page, because I love the pink and the book page, as you know. So this is, it's like a dictionary of music. Lovely, lovely paper. I'm sure I've shown you it before. A couple of these, which are die cuts, which the lovely Violet sent me. I've coffee dyed a little bit, splodged or splashed, and that's not easy to mix up, but I managed it. And then just some pink bits of floof for the tags if I decide to put holes in them. Okay, so that's all I've got with me. That's enough, isn't it? It's not, because I've got some what are that? Washi tape. Goodness me. I think I should have had a cup of tea before I started this morning. Right, so we're going to start making something. I've just remembered I wanted to show you these from yesterday, so just bear with me. Oh, now, I told one or two of you in the comments, this is from Scraps on Sunday, that I was going to sit and make some more, and I could not stop making these. They're not empty now, my scrap bins, but they're not far off. But I'm sure I'll fill them again this week. So I made some smaller ones. I couldn't help myself just putting little pieces on them. You know, I got a bit wild with we made that, and I put it on one of these strings. So I got some different fancy strings out to put on things. Look, some bling. I'll just do them quick, otherwise I'll spend forever. Just stuck it on the bottom there, look, just a butterfly, bling butterfly from, oh, I don't know if that was Nikki or Angie now. I'm lost. Yeah, so just washi taped a butterfly on there, bit of bling, a button, a lovely metal button. That's just a little tiny piece that's been kicking around on my desk forever. It's now on those. Yeah, so these are lovely, and you know, black and white picture, another piece of that. So it's a lovely way to, you know, keep your scraps. I just couldn't help myself sticking things on them in the end. Look, stamp. Or to give your scraps away, you know, either way. So you can, we're getting to the ones now that I did with you, aren't we? I think I put that one on with you, did I, or not? Maybe not. I just put that little label on that one. Yeah, so wow, did I get rid of some scraps. So I don't know if you made any. I'd love to see pictures of them if you can, if you have. But yeah, really, really pleased to get that lot out of my scrap box. So I said I'd show you them, and I have now. So what do I want to start with? I want to start with this card, because I thought this would make a nice, it's quite strong, a nice centre page to go in the journal instead of envelopes, which I often do. So and I wondered about putting one of these inside, oops, inside here. Do I want to strengthen the middle before I start? I think I will now. I love this washi. So this one is the one, it's a bit multicoloured, but there is quite a lot of pink that comes through it, and there's an awful lot of gold, as you can see. Do we want that one on it? Let me just have a look. Or do we want that one? No, I think that makes this look a bit salmony coloured, doesn't it? So let's go with some of this. Just to hope I can get the backing off. This is the only thing with this. So I hope you're all well. Yeah, Scraps on Sunday video went down really well yesterday. There was an awful lot of people watching it, so I shall keep on doing the Scraps on Sunday because it's very popular. I'd be interested to know what you guys are all up to. Are you making Christmas yet? I am thinking about Christmas now. Last year I don't know if I did 6. It wasn't enough anyway. I didn't have enough for the presents that I wanted. Never mind, you know, to sell in the shop. So yeah, I definitely need to do more than 6 this year, which is quite a lot, isn't it? Oh crikey, I thought I had it then. Of course, the minute I turn the camera off, it'll just open straight up. and I don't want to do that because I'm a bit late. I'm a bit behind my time today. You get a pin, and yeah, it just takes a long time. If you have to join films together, you have to wait for them to kind of download, join together before you can then upload them. It's quite a life. I can't even find a pin. Would you believe it? Oh, crikey. Come on. This is ridiculous. And my nails are all broken, you can probably see. It's from scrubbing. Scrubbing out places. Housework. We should ban it. The minute I put my hands anywhere near, you know, soap and water and cleaning products, you know, household cleaning products, my nails just don't like it. And yeah, I know I could wear rubber gloves, but I just can't get on with them. To palaver, and your hands sweat in them, and they stink, and no, they're not my thing at all, rubber gloves. So I know what you're saying. Stop moaning then. You've got a choice. Wear rubber gloves, or I'm not moaning really. I'm just trying to explain to you what's wrong with my nails. Well, I suppose it's more than that. I've always had weak nails. They grow, and they grow really long, but then they break really easily. So I don't know, it's probably all to do with me. Blood, do you think? I don't think it's nutrition, because I think hair and nails are made out of the same thing, aren't they? So if I don't have an issue with my hair, it grows, it's thick, it doesn't break easy. I mean, I lose a lot of it more so when it's long, but so do all you ladies, I gather. Don't think that's anything. Hooray! Unusual. I won't have to bore you to death anymore now with my ailments. I like that, actually. Not quite straight, but yeah. Oh, I need to fold these over now, don't I? Oops. Squeaking. Yeah, I feel like I'm panting a little bit. It's the cold, I think. You know, the bug. I'm a bit breathless. I'm sure there'll be lots more bugs to come this winter. We've all kept ourselves away from bugs and each other with the masks and things, haven't we? And now we're not wearing them. The bugs are bound to make an appearance. So, oops. Really, I'm making a squeak. I've backed it onto some. It's only on paper, but it's quite strong paper. Can't even think what paper I did it onto now. But yeah, it's made it quite thick. So I'm having to score it quite hard. Right, we got there. Okay, shall we try and put pink ink on it? Again, how different they look once they're actually turned into the pockets. Whoops. Oh, bright. Gosh. Oh, so it's worn lipstick. It certainly is not that well worn, is it? It looks like fresh lipstick to me. Right, a bit lighter. Of course, I did it on the light one first, so it's not quite so bad on this one. Wow. I should be careful with that. Now, do I want it on this? I think I probably do. Not too much. It's very nearly a... Well, I suppose lipstick can be red. It doesn't say pink, does it? It doesn't say warm pink lipstick. It says warm lipstick. I think it's just because there's a pinky hue on the cover of it. Look, it makes you think it's pink. I mean, it is, but it's a dark, dark pink. I'll get used to it though. Eventually. By the time I do the Christmassy ones, hopefully. I mean, it'd be nice as, you know, on the red and green Christmases, it'd be nice quite dark, won't it? Okay, there we go. This is going to take a little bit of training closed because there's washy both sides, but it will stand us in good stead in the journal. Okay, so what do we want on here? Do I want it journaling? Do I want it just with the tags? Are we going to make tags, or are we going to use these tags? Do these tags fit? They do. They're quite full on though, aren't they? I think I might make some tags out of some card and not have them quite so full on. Shall we have tags out of these? And then just put some, just fold it in half and see where we go size wise, because I could stick it together. Oh, yep, I'm definitely all squeaky today. And then by the time I've stuck it together and then put some you know, journaling on the back, paper on the back. Oh, we're about the right size actually. Width. Just trim it down. How do I think we want it? Let's just go there to start with. About there. Or shall I take that? Let's take the bottom off because it's plainer. Yeah, and then across Alfred Einstein. Obviously a musician. And then I'm just going to take a very tiny, I think I'll glue it first before I do that, and then I'll take a tiny bit off the side. So let's do another one. Take the bottom off. And then, I can't even attempt to say that. A club, no. There. Stop reading. Can't help myself, I'm so nosy. Right, glue them down, so glue paper under here. Gosh, the time just flies when I turn that camera on. And the glue paper's gone missing. Here it is. Oh. So I don't need it all out. You it, I think. Oops. I'm just thinking what paper I want on the back as journaling. Just remembered I've got loads of bits under here that I've backed, and that was my glue going for a tumble. There it is, back. That's because I picked this up and it was stood on it. Okay, I thought there was more, so these are just more of the tags that I've backed, not cut out yet. Anyway, back to what we was doing. Move that, you don't just sit and look at that, do you? I was deciding, wasn't I, what I wanted to put on the back. I don't want anything too thick, so I'm thinking I have got some book page, plain book page, you know, like the first and last pages they put in books. Let's get rid of that sticky thing. And I'll probably let these dry before I trim them down. Let's have a look at me book pages. Right, so I want something that same kind of colour. Now, it's perfect size that. Yeah, you can see the writing through it, the text through it a little bit, but I don't mind that. It's just like gesso in it really, isn't it? Yeah, so my ruler hasn't turned up yet, my metal ruler. I'm most upset. We will be at some point this month completely emptying the room for a new carpet, so maybe it will turn up then. if it doesn't turn up then I'm going to have to buy one. I mean, I got that one off Tanya because she lost hers and she couldn't find it anywhere, so she bought a new one, and then of course her old one turned up, so she knew I didn't have one and gifted it to me, bless her. So maybe it was only on loan, maybe it's gone on to the next the next needy person. What did I do with all my glue pages? There they are. Yeah, you can tell that I haven't been crafting yet this morning, can't you? I have been tidying up and cutting bits up and things, but yes, I'm out of the loop a bit today. Oh, I did the wrong side of that look, but we will embrace it. For the book page it is. Yeah, I like that. They're quite soft at the moment because it's wet. Right, shall we have one that way and one that way? Yeah. Oh, that's gluey, Denise. I've lost my glue stick then. Well, I had. I couldn't see it. There we go. So we have decided we are going to Blackpool. If you remember, we always go to Blackpool, usually half term for the lights, and yeah, always used to go with Mum and Dad. And yeah, it won't be the same without Dad. And it's, when we're going, it's exactly a year. It's the anniversary of him passing. So yeah, we didn't know if we was going to go or not, but we are. He would have told us to, so we're going to. Right, now what shall we put on the front? That's the question. Let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, not there. Here. So obviously I want some of the book page to show through, because that's the whole point of putting the book page on. Otherwise we could have just covered it. And am I going to have them as tags? I don't know yet. Let's just see what looks nice on this lovely book page. We could have a couple of those, couldn't we? I love that rose on it. And that. Big ticket. What's these? Oops. A darker red rose. How about that? So they're kind of similar but different. That's it. Put them all away again. I'm getting organised, aren't I? I'm just seeing these strips of avocado dyed. Do I want them on? Was it too much? Where's my little? What did I have on there? Pink. Come here. No, I think it's just like it on the book page. I'll probably go on something else we do. Right, so let's... I'm going to cut this into one of these. Might have overdone it. Let's have a look. Lozenge, that's it. It's a lozenge shape, and then if I put it on sideways like that, I can still change my mind if I want to and make it into a tag. I haven't 100% decided yet. Do I want to ink that before I start now, because I'm going to trim it, aren't I? So stay away from the edge a little bit. Glue book. Nope. Now I wonder if to use, I might just use my art glitter. I've just filled it up, so I'll have to be careful but it's very wet, the Yoo-hoo, and it takes a good while to dry. This dries pretty quick. I mean, when that Yoo-hoo dries, it will stiffen up and it will, you know, make the tag a nice thick stiff tag, but it will take a while. Oh yeah, I like it round there. I like that one lipstick on the buff colour. Right, we're just going in all different directions. Let's have that straight up there. No, that side. Oops, stuck to me. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow when I come on, I will have got the signature together, and maybe put it into a folder, a file folder cover, and then we'll probably decorate the cover tomorrow. We'll see. And then we can start, oops, filling it on the Thursday. Yeah, I like that. I think when it's inked round and dried, we'll do a bit of something on the back as well when it's dry. So what we're doing here, going to leave that one square, rectangular, because it fits. And I'm going to go in the opposite direction because we're creating a pair for the pocket booklet, is it? I need to decide what I'm going to put behind them, if anything, on here. I mean, it is beautiful paper, so I don't want to hide it all. But don't want that little hole. Yeah, we've got the front of it to decorate as well, haven't we? So, but I will do that when it's in the book, when I know which page it's going to be opposite. Yeah, like that. Nice, easy, simple, beautiful tags. So nothing touching. Normally when I create things, I'll get them touching each other, but yeah, I quite like the fact that they're all individuals on there. Let's stick these on while that's having a bit of a dry. Right, we don't need to go too far down, and then we've got a bit of extra strength there. So whatever's going on here is not going underneath these pockets, because these are now going down. Oops. Let me know what you think of the kit in the comments, if it's your thing. I know you're not all pink lovers, and you do watch just for the pleasure of watching the crafting. Thank you. So let me know if you are a pink lover. If you are, it's definitely, just like me, it's a kit for you, because it's, the more I use it, the more you'll see it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, Nanine's so good with the flowers anyway, isn't she, with the floral? She always kind of knows which ones to put together and choose. Right. Should I have measured those, and because they are going to go opposite each other? Maybe I should have, just to make them even, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't do too bad. It's a little bit of difference, but not a lot. Yeah, I'm wondering if we want, oh, do you know, maybe some lace or something like that when we get to it. When we get to embellishing, might be nice on there. I've also got some lovely pink. Right, let's wait till we embellish. So these are still, no, I'm going to leave them. They're still too wet because I want to trim them and I want to ink them, but I want them to be dry. So we'll move on from that, because until I can put those in there and have a look, I don't know what I want. So next job is working out what pockets we've got. So we've got 2 of these, which will have cards in the top, tags in the top, so that's 2. And this one 3, so we need another one if I'm going to build evenly, don't I? And I do like to put 6 in, so I've got 3. I want 3 more pockets somehow. Now I know I've got these that I can use if I want, but I'm going to, let's have a go at making some different. Oops, come here. Oh, I've got this envelope. Now I wonder if I don't have to cut it in half and make 2 pockets of it, or to make a side. Might be a nice whole page side tuck, might it? Let's see how big the pages are, and then, you know, open it as well. That would be nice. Let's fold one over. Now I think they should be 13 centimetres, because I have been measuring and it's starting to get in my head. So obviously it needs to be less than, yes it is, 13. And that is 12 and a bit. So I don't quite want it. It's practically the same size. Yeah, so if I cut a strip down and I could get 2 pieces out of it, couldn't I? I could get a side tuck envelope. So we're 13 very nearly. So I want the envelope bit to be 9, do we think? Do it the right way, Denise. Yeah, I think so. A nice long thin. It's a big flat, but yeah, quite like that. And then we could always make that into a side tuck. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oops, crash. Yep, so I'm going to seal that up. That's not sticky anymore, that's good. It is quite a big, it will have quite a big opening. You're stuck down. That's it. So I need to decide which way I want it as well. Might do it that way for a change. So I'm thinking some more book page on it. Tear ruler. Yes. Don't make it too small, Denise. Yeah, I'm all right. Measure, measure, measure. I'm on a slant there, look. Yeah, nearly there. I would have taken too much off, I think. But there, just there, we've gone off. Don't know if that helped. It did. Right, so let's have a look at some of the papers as well from the kit. Where have I put them? Underneath? Yes. Right, that bit. But I've got text, haven't I? So and just cut into it. In fact, I'll tear into it because I'm deconstructing all the things Nanny's put together, but that's quite nice. Will that fit in? Have I lost it? I really have lost it. We're amongst the papers. Book pages. Well. Oh, it's there. I was thinking that might be a nice insert. Card, journal card. No, it's going to be too big, I think. I'm going to have to take too much of it off. Let's just have a look. Yeah, no, it changes the whole look of it. So, oops. I'm lost. Sorry if I'm driving you crazy. I was looking at these numbers here. What does that say? Joyous and don't know. I'm not going to do all the inking in this one lipstick. There will be some. Yeah, the one I can't remember still. Antique photo. That's it. Did I say antique paper or something like that? Antique photo. Let's just collect some bits together and then I can make a decision about what I want. Now there's this lovely, I like this piece here, this real grungy. Let's tear a piece of that off as well to play with. Anything else? Oh, there's this grey that's really nice on here. That's beautiful, isn't it? It might be nice on the front. I'm going to take that across there. It's just like collaging, making your own collage fodder. That's it. So I've got some colours that I like now. I like this grey print. I like this grungy bit here. Oops. I want my other dauber. I just have to change me. I've only got the one dauber down at the minute, the one handle. Oh, gosh, that was a big bang. I'm assuming it was a postman. I hope so, otherwise there's something wrong downstairs. I might have to go and have a look. I'm going to put that down just because I'm going to put it on with glue stick and it needs to, oops, be drying. No. Can't hear anything now the windows are closed all the time. Yes, I've finally got my windows closed. Well, not all the time, but most of the time. I open them. I actually open them when I've done crafting for a couple of hours and go downstairs. Yeah, because the glue, especially the Fabri-Tac, it smells quite strong. You don't notice it when you're in amongst it, but yeah, other people notice, and I have as well when I've gone out and come back in. I thought, oh, it does smell of glue in here. Yep, like that. I don't like that one up there so much. Should we dry it down? I think it's a bit much. Let's try a bit less of it, maybe. That's better. Definitely better. Alright, my pink one's here. Yeah. Yep, I like that. So I'll go with my glue stick again. How long have I been? I feel like I have been on a long time. I need to get this done. just working like a woman with all the time in the world. So what do we want down here? Do we want something sideways on? What else did I pull off? Was that it? Just the grey and that? I thought there was more. Oh, there's these strips that came. It says it all, doesn't it? That, you know exactly what I mean when I say That's quite nice. Would that just fit? I think it will. Joy. Bit more. It does. I want more of that up there. No, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah, Joy I like. Like I said, I don't have to cover it all. Let's just have a look at some more. I wonder if I want another one of those hexagons. Oh, that's nice as well. So the smaller ones. Oh, I've got these lovely tickets. Should have printed those out smaller, shouldn't I? Might have to have that one down there. That's my small. So there's one. Where's all the rest? Two. I've used two. What was there? Was there only 6? Well, that's only 4. Bear with me. I know it looks a bit odd at the minute. It still might when I've done, but I don't know. Until I try, I won't know. I think what I need is some pattern paper out somewhere. Did I not tear that end? It's very... Or did I just manage to do it straight? I think I probably just did it straight. Look, it's straight again. Whoops. That's a bit full on as well, that ink. Definitely like that. Gosh, I'm getting warm. I think it's too much pink. Let's just try a different colour ticket on there. Label. I've got a green one, I'm sure. There's a lighter pink. There's another one of those, look. Green. Was that it? Yeah, I'm not feeling the green. Let's try the lighter pink. No. Just try that green, but I don't think it's... No. No. So, I'm going to put these down while I just think a minute what I might... Just take the tiny corners off of that, just to stop it being quite so regular. That's better. Oh, didn't put my pin in. I like that up there. Don't know about that. Now, let's try some different labels. Excuse my arm. What have I got? All blues. That's quite nice, that dark one. I prefer the colour of that. No. Let's leave that tiny one out as well then, because that's similar colour. And have a look at these. I'm just going to cut it down and make it a bit smaller. And then darken the edges. And then see where we are. Gosh. I'm just going to keep going round. That's it. Let's get rid of that before I blow it everywhere. Right, so we've got this one tucked under. Oh, we could have this one which would fit on here. Like this one tucked under. Let's put it down or I'll never make a decision. And I think I want something long. I'm wondering about a flower. Let's have a look at some flowers in my in your what? Oh, guess where they are. What have we got here? Got some strippy things. I want something long. No. Tape measures. No. No, I definitely want my flowers, I think. Botheration. Right, what I'll do is I'll just unhook my microphone and go get them, and then I won't have to join the film. My old bones creaking and my floors creaking. Right. Oh, where's some die cuts, right. That's because I didn't have my bag here with me. I hope I haven't creaked and crackled too much with the microphone. I'm just looking at these die cuts, look. So these are some that I've done with my new. That's nice, isn't it? Do I like it with the cream on better? It's double-sided paper. All this black. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, too big. I like them both, so does black say joy though? Actually, we used to have some tulips that were very nearly black. I think they were a deep, deep purple, but they were practically black and they were beautiful. Quite like that. What did? Oh, lost my purple one now. It's the same shape, look. It's obviously that shape that I like. I think I like that deep purple one. It kind of goes with. They're alive. Kind of goes with that. Yeah. Let's have that one on then. I just feel like it still needs something behind it at the bottom. Oh, just something here. And I've already done a label, so I wonder if I could double label it. I've seen some of these here, look. Something. Wish I hadn't put that one on now. Because I like that. I'm going to put it on. I've seen people put double labels on and they do look nice, but I might put a word on that one and then it won't tie it in. We'll see when we embellish, see if I add anything. Let's put that at an angle because that envelope flap goes at an angle. Yeah. Oh, we got there in the end. Sometimes it's harder than others, isn't it, to decorate? I wouldn't say it was hard, but it didn't just all fall into place, this one. But sometimes they're the nicer ones, the ones that you have to work a little bit for, once you get them right. Yeah, might have more on it yet, that. But for now, so I'll need to seal that side down. I might, don't know whether to line it with something or not. But for now, that will have to be a video. So we got quite a lot done. Where's the other piece that we just hiding under here now? Created. So we looked at the papers and we made a couple of tags for these pockets, which are still not quite dry yet, but when they are, I will trim them and ink them. Yeah, they need trimming a little bit to go in there. And then this, which will be glued down, and I don't know, maybe something inside, we'll see. Yeah, so with the pockets that we've got from the kit, what did I say I wanted? 3. So we need to make 2 more pockets, as well as these, and a cover. Yeah, so we've got a lot to do yet. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed seeing the new kit, or you're going to like watching me embellish it, and speak to me in the comments if you want to. Have a lovely day, and I would really love to see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.